Good morning, camera. Good morning, gray skies. Probably rain's coming soon. Once again, I woke up earlier than my usual alarm to be able to be here. Consistency. I don't know if I said this in another video, but there are four main keywords that I really want to focus. I think I said that it was guidance. Support. The idea that there is support and love around me. That my actions are towards knowing that I feel loved and supported and guided, and not towards fear and anxiety. There's also curiosity. I feel like for the longest time I was a people pleaser, and I wasn't curious about myself nor the things I could do. I was only trying to save my energy and like recharge, because when around people I would spend all my energy trying to not make them angry or in discomfort. So I would readapt myself, and I got so good at it that I didn't need to adapt anymore. I could almost like put myself, okay, this situation, this is how I'm going to act. And in my therapy I talk a lot about, oh, because the other, I would do anything for the others. But the reality is that the others don't give a fuck about me. Like, I put this idea in my head that this is how I should be acting towards others, you know. Anyway, so curiosity comes from, who am I? What can I achieve? Where can I go? It's this genuine curiosity about my genuine self, my true self, which is something that when you get lost in people pleasing, you can lose the sight of this a little bit. I also have the word effort. Again, I'm reading this book called The Mindset, and it's really helping me, because this was one of the things that helped me start this new chapter, which is understand that there's a fixed mindset where you don't take risks, where you are super scared of putting yourself in challenging situations, because if you lose, it becomes who you are. You are a loser, you're lost. So you don't take risks, you don't make an effort, you don't be vulnerable in these situations, and you can become like, you lose opportunities to do something meaningful, because you have to take risks. And there's the growth mindset, where you see challenges as an opportunity for growth, where you can literally where you see the effort as a thing that is meant to be chased if you want to get somewhere. There are many takes that I could get from this book. I'm still reading it. That's why I change it from my night reading to my morning reading, because there's so much information. And this book made me understand that I need to embrace effort if I want to get somewhere. If I want to achieve dreams, I need to have effort as my friend. Understand that it's a journey. It can be a long journey where you have to put in the effort to get somewhere. And because before I wouldn't necessarily understand that a lot of effort is required. In my mind was it has to be easy, otherwise I don't want it. And if it's easy, I'm not gonna get anywhere. I see my idols, um, they take when they tell their story, there's at least 10 years in the making. So who am I to say that I want something to be easy and something good? Like there's there's the time you put into something, there's effort, and the other word is consistency. Because I was so scared to put myself in these situations, I would retreat. So I wouldn't I wouldn't be consistent with myself and my challenges, because for me, like it said in the book, when you put yourself in a situation where you can be judged, the lost becomes your personality. So we avoid those situations at all costs. But now I understand that I need to get through those situations to get something. So yeah, so these four words, support, curiosity, effort, and consistency. I could say they are my keywords for this new chapter. There was a year when I decided that instead of making lists for a new year, list of things that I wanted, I focus on keywords, because those keywords will remind me of the things I wanted to achieve, and it wouldn't feel like a long list of stuff that I didn't do at the end of the year. So I feel like this is where this idea comes from. Um, Yesterday I was talking to my therapist, and it felt really nice to be reporting good stuff, to be reporting the changes that I'm doing, the changes that are taking into place in my life right now. Um, there was this sentence that she said. I said a sentence, and she said, allow me to rephrase it. When did you stop loving life? When did you stop loving life to being scared of her? Oof, it hit me. It really hit me, because yes, as I said, I was acting based on fear. Of course, I would be scared of life at some point. And this new chapter that I'm trying to write is me getting out of not the comfort zone, but the fear zone. I am so done being scared of people, of my own greatness, of the risks of failing. There's this Brazilian author that says that after the fear comes the word. And this is how I feel. I feel that there's so much on the other side. But I love using metaphors on therapy. And I told her that I feel like there's this big, dark, and long tunnel that I need to walk to get to the other side, that are my dreams. And I take one step, I take two, very frightened. On the third step, I'm like, no, 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 this is too much. And I go back. And I feel that now my desire, my will, not my will, but my, how can I say this? Yeah, I'm gonna use the word my desire. Um, my, oh my god, I only have the word in French in my mouth, in my head. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with desire. My desire to want to get to the other side of the tunnel feels bigger than my fears. And something really nice is that I would try some stuff in the past, and I would always stop. As I said, consistency. I was too afraid to feel judged, and I would just literally stop. And all the times that I didn't pursue something, it felt like another ticket to my long list of like failing portfolios, like, oh, another thing that you didn't achieve, like, here's your step, so I felt like I had like a big collection of fail steps which is pretty sad. But now that I feel like, okay, I'm kind of ready for something, I see all those stamps as valuable information for me, because I can see, okay, what didn't work all of those times and what I'm gonna do different. You know, I studied design, and there's this thing that it's called reiteration. I think that's it. And basically, you design something, you get feedback on this that you design. There's stuff to work on. You work on that by designing something and get feedback, and you do that till you get to the desired project. So basically, nothing in life is created on um, the first draw, on the first drawing, on the first trial. And I thought that I would. See, that's the fixed mindset. You have to already be good in your mind, otherwise, if you have to try, you're bad. So, in my head, like, if I was not feeling satisfied with what I was doing, and the first time that I was doing, it was shit. I was shit because I thought that what I created was shit, which is so unfair. Um, so now I see all of those stamps as feedback for me to design this new life. Um, and now, when I think about crossing this tunnel, I'm scared to death. Like, me doing these videos with an actual intention of becoming something, it scares me. I have dreams that now I understand are dreams. As I said in the past, that I understand now that I can achieve. It was a process. I had no dreams to, oh, okay, I can dream. And then it was like, I have no capacity to achieve these dreams. And now it's like, if you put effort and time and consistency and love, you're gonna achieve those dreams. So this is like the secret sauce that it's going to get me to the other side of the tunnel. And I feel happy to know that my therapist told me that whenever you get to step 4, because you've always, your way of dealing with this situation is, the furthest you've ever gone was step 3. So you don't know what it's like to go over step 3 to get on step 4 or 5. So that's the real challenge, and that's the moment that that's the moment I want the most, for you to come to talk to me. And that's support. I feel supported. At the beginning, I felt stupid telling my therapist what I thought I wanted to do, and now to feel comfortable telling her what are my plans and what are my fears feels like a huge win for me, because I wouldn't even be honest with my therapist. So this long tunnel is Serena Williams, or Venus Williams, said that consistency is freedom, because consistency takes to anywhere you want to. You can achieve your dreams. Without consistency, there's no there's not stuff that you're going to achieve. And that really hit me hard. It was one of the phrases that I have this thing where I tell myself that, oh, this is a phrase that I'm gonna put on a t-shirt. So this was one of those phrases. Oh my god, I just realized that it's already 16 minutes. Okay, the take-in of this video is there's a tunnel that separates me and my dreams, and I feel ready to cross this tunnel with all of the things that I'm getting from all these changes that I'm doing, and I'm having all this information and I'm taking them with me to prepare myself for this journey. There's this sailor, I think I can say sailor. She's Brazilian and she decided to sail across the Pacific alone in her boat, and decided to spend a whole winter isolated in this island and somewhere up north, like really, really cold. It's just her and snow. And we were all scared, like there's, if something happens, it's just you could literally die every day. And it's summer again, she survived, and the stuff that she writes about it makes me feel so empowered. It makes me want to sail my not Pacific Ocean, I said Pacific but it's not the Pacific, Atlantic Ocean, my bad. She went from Brazil to Europe, and I want to cross my Atlantic Ocean. I don't want to spend a winter alone and the near a very, very cold place, but I want to feel the same energy she felt, and to just say I am going to do it. And it feels electrifying to look at the future, which in the past it would make me feel sad and empty, and I couldn't see a purpose in life anymore. Now I see purpose, I see joy, I see excitement, I see possibilities, I see dreams, and my best version. I'm working towards my best version, and it feels really nice to understand that I'm scared to death, but I believe in myself. I have the tools. When I don't believe myself, I have therapy. I have my wife who supports me so much. Like I have all those stamps that tells me a story, explain me what went wrong. So this time I feel ready to cross this Atlantic Ocean and do this winter alone, and get to the summer and tell the story of damn, I did it. Yeah, I wish I could have like a cool quote to end, but I don't. So I'll just end it saying once again that I'm proud of myself, and thank you, Cameron, for being here to record this video.